Good morning, traders. It's Peter Thompson, Senior Mentor of 1 Billion Signals, sponsored by Merit Forex. It's the middle of the week, guys. Wednesday, big event on the market. I start with this because it's very crucial event. Core CPI. This is the inflation report in US. As we all know, inflation is more than important because, especially right now, because the Federal Reserve is very well focused on the inflation and the unemployment rate in order to take any action towards their monetary policy. So inflation is very important. So they've been waiting just to see the labor market stable. Unemployment rate, by the way, last Friday went green, which is a good sign for the US economy. And on top of that, we do expect better inflation, I mean, lower inflation compared to the previous month today. US dollar is gaining strength before the CPI, which is pretty normal, simply because, as I just mentioned, we can see interest rate hikes in the near future. Definitely not this month, but September or October, we can see the first interest rate hikes, due to the better US economy, but it's a matter of time to see. So inflation is the event today. Crude oil, pretty interesting. We're gonna take a look in about a minute, dropping $8 per barrel for the week, and this is what exactly we talked about, what we've been expecting, and we can see even further drop to the downside in the upcoming days. Today is the crude oil inventory is 2:30 p.m. GMT, so it's very important event on the market. Tomorrow we have initial jobless claims, also another important event for the labor market, 12:30 GMT. So GDP in UK, we started the Thursday with this event 6 a.m. gross domestic product, manufacturing production for UK again 6 a.m. GMT, PPI 12:30, the same time as the initial jobless claims. And Friday we don't have many important events, just one employment change, but this is for Australia. Let's take a look what's going on with the charts, guys. We have the euro US dollar in front of us. Still, I wouldn't say we are in a downtrend on the euro US dollar, at least not now, and not probably in the next couple of weeks until the next interest rate decision in US. So that's why we can see after the CPI quick reversal from here. Very interesting. The euro US dollar is staying on a support level. Just I'm gonna move this one to a new here 1.17, very round number, of course, big round number, and very strong support as you can see here. So definitely watch these levels here on the euro US dollar because it could bring us very good opportunities. GBP USD, kind of similar, of course, stronger compared to the euro because the euro went down with about 150 pips. Here we have just 110, 120, which makes the GBP much more stable. It's staying on a support level, as you can see, 1.3814. Let's see how the price is going to react today, at least until the middle of the day, European time, until the CPI is released. We can see a little bit slow session in the morning, but after that, the situation will be changed. Australian US, still very interesting, as you can see, just fluctuating on the bottom for the last 2 weeks, or almost 0.7340. Very interesting because simply Australian dollar, if you take a look here, for example, it's pretty normal to see the Australian going like this after a drop, just fluctuating and then skyrocketing. Kind of similar price action here. We have a drop fluctuating on the bottom and eventual push to the upside. 0.7563, pretty normal and absolutely possible level to touch, 220 pips away, so this could also be good opportunity. New Zealand US, I'm not touching New Zealand right now because simply is going within a very big range, as you can see, between 0.71 and 0.6942. So that's why I'm just waiting the New Zealand to see how it's going to perform out of these boundaries, out of these levels, either below the support or above the resistance. USD CAD, I'm going directly to crude because this is one of the most profitable trades, guys, we've ever had. So Of course, I'm not comparing with last March when the crude oil went down to $10 because this is not a topic. But we got 11, $12 per barrel drop after that correction, putting normal. Another drop, $8.8 per barrel, and right now he's trying to correct. But let's see if it's gonna simply repeat that correction or just gonna go down because the crude oil is getting weaker. As you can see, 67.93, $68 per barrel, round number also for the crude, very, very strong support level. So slight correction to the upside, continuation to the downside. I'm shorting this like crazy, and crude is giving me very good profit, and I hope so you do this as well. But just if you do it smart, because crude oil is against the trend trade, guys. USD Canadian, kind of similar price action. According the US dollar behavior recently, we have a push to the upside. Dollar is trying to regain its like losses, but kind of obviously it's struggling to do so because we've got 700 pips correction to the upside. I'm zooming out a bit to understand why this is correction. Just we have huge downtrend for more than, I don't know, almost a year and a half, and right now the price fall down with 350 pips, slight correction again, and most probably continuation to the downside. Anyway, we have no key levels here, specifically around this price is 1.2530. The key levels are 1.2623, the resistance level we got, and the support 1.2466. So that's why I'm waiting until the price reaches that levels. USD Swiss, very interesting also because the Swiss is simply here dropping down. It's not because of the full strength of the US dollar. Anyway, US dollar is gaining strength, but it's nothing super crucial, super big. So I would consider that as a weak Swiss franc rather than strong US dollar, which could be very, very fast changed. 0.922027 is the current price of the USD Swiss. We have a lot of resistance levels here, here, and here. Not even necessary to put a line on it. So resistance zone here, which could push the US dollar going down. Really, the CPI is just the event today to see how, in order to see how the US dollar is going to perform in the near future. And the USD Japan, well, one of my favorites, even though it's not performing very well and clear right now. USD Japanese yen. Again, I'm gonna zoom out a bit the chart just to understand what is the the price action, the behavior of the USD Japanese usually. So as you can see, we have big corrections, very big corrections, but the big trend is definitely down. This is in the beginning of the pandemic situation last year where the market went crazy, literally. And after that, we got a drop, big correction. The price tried to push down further, up again, continuation of this correction, and again drop. So as you can see, the price is creating resistance levels here, 110, 50. We can even put that on the, just to change it, so just to make sure that we have the zone, it's about 111, approximately round number, and 110.68. Around this level, the price can reverse back to the downside. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Really hope you enjoyed these videos. Of course, if you want to reach me, you know how to do it. Support our YouTube channel by sharing and like us on the social medias. Of course, if you like the video, thumbs up, and expect my new video on Monday. Bye bye.